Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do another tutorial of a Chucky knife art. If you remember my last video, I did a jigsaw knife look. So again, I made a knife handle, and I made the knife handle out of paper and I colored it in with alcohol markers, but of course you can do whatever you want to make the knife handle. You can print one out and cut it out, you can do whatever, but I did make my own. The next thing I'm going to be doing is actually adding the knife to my face and kind of figure out where I want it to be. I did make it go across my face because I was trying to make it look a little bit different than the other ones I had been doing over on my Twitch, and I don't know if I really like the placement, but I just ran with it. So once I have the knife out and the outline of where the knife is supposed to be, I actually kind of mapped out with the same white eyeliner where I wanted like the marks of the face to be, and I did actually block out that eyebrow that's inside the knife with some Elmer's washable glue. And then yeah, I looked at a reference photo of Chucky and just mapped out his scars. I then took a concealer that matched my skin tone, which if you are not fair skinned, you're going to have to use a very fair foundation to fill in the parts of Chucky. It's just that I am already fair, so I didn't really need to do that. And I did use my own concealer to then just block out my eyebrow as well and blend it in, because you can't see his eyebrow on the side, or maybe you can, but I didn't add one. That being said, the one thing that didn't really work with me is the fact that I am like the same skin tone as Chucky, very porcelain, but if you are a darker skin tone, this might have a better effect in my opinion. But that being said, I then took the color Beachberry from Mayron. It's a water activated face paint, and I went ahead and started filling in the scars he has around the eyes and then like down the mouth, the cracks and everything. I looked at a reference photo for this and filled it in to the best of my abilities, but also like you kind of just have to play with it, work with, you know, do what works best for you. After I filled it in, I actually just took a few different shades of brown eyeshadow. It doesn't matter what shades, it doesn't matter what kind, just brown eyeshadow, and I actually made my nose look more like a button nose. I have a very slender, long nose, so I went ahead and went around my nostrils and kind of made them look like they were a little bit wider than they really are. And I also shadowed the tip of my nose to make it look a little less pointed, and also like a little bit on the bridge so it looked more like a button nose, if that makes sense. And I just blended out, and again I used like a handful of different browns to do this. That being said, with the same browns, I'm actually making his like angry expression. But same browns, you know, whatever works. And then because I had the browns out, I actually went around the knife. This was because I wasn't quite sure if I liked what was happening with the shape of the knife, and I'm not quite sure that I still do, but I went ahead and started shadowing around it. I go back to it later. You know, for now I just wanted to make sure that it looked okay, and I just went around the sides, same browns. After that, I kind of went back into the knife and I started shadowing around those cracks to give it more dimension and push forward, which I don't know if is necessary because he is a doll, but I did it anyways. And then I also took the same browns and went inside the red to give it more definition inside the eye section, going around the edges of the red as well as on my eyelid. Then I went ahead and went around the rest of the outside of the knife, the thing that I paused doing, because I just wanted to finish that. I don't know why I stopped. Then I held up the knife handle to make sure that I liked the placement, and I thought it looked okay, and it does look okay here, but definitely would look better if I wasn't the same skin tone as Chucky. It's kind of sad. That being said, I grabbed some more brown eyeshadow and went even more around the breaks here to make them pop out a little bit more. Then I grabbed some white body paint from Mayron and I highlighted inside the cracks as well as outside to try and give him the sheen of a doll, as well as highlighting the inside of the cracks. Then I went ahead and grabbed some black body paint and added the stitches as well, so it's just a little line across. Then I also added two little lines at the end of the line, if that makes sense, to make it look like it's going inside, like, the doll. Does that make sense? Inside the skin? Whatever it is. I went around all the spots that needed. And then I went back into the white again and added more highlights where I felt like it needed it. Then I went ahead and started doing the eyeshadow. So I grabbed a brown and started kind of feathering it into the crease of my lid and up, and I'm not trying to make it look perfect by any means. And then I also went ahead and got some red and went on top of that. And then on the lid itself, I put black and then feathered it into the red. Then I went ahead and filled in my eyebrow. Pretty simple, you know, do it however you want. I then decided to add a wing eyeliner with a liquid liner. Then I took my finger and added Wanna Play on my chest. Then I got the blood and put it everywhere, especially over the words, but I also splattered it on my face and on the knife and literally everywhere. After that, I took the Elmer's glue again. You can use spirit gum if you would like it to stick for a longer period of time, but I'm not keeping this on, so I just use Elmer's, which does stick pretty well. You could probably keep it on for a few hours with just the Elmer's. And I stuck the knife handle on my face, and with that, you're done. It's really, really simple, really fun. It would be a kind of cute Halloween idea if you wanted to be something different. Just don't do it across your face like I did. Half the face would probably be better. And yes, I did a hatchet. You could also do a knife, but I think the hatchet gave you more space to work with. But yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!